I'm Jeff from Trail One Components, and I'm here to tell you everything about our Hell's Gate grip, the only grip in the world that has a direct give-back element when purchased to the Hell's Gate National Park in Kenya to support their amazing mountain bike trails. The Hell's Gate grip has everything you would expect in a premium mountain bike grip. Aluminum lockjaw, 3mm bolt right here, tapered core so you get no twist on the end, and this thing won't spin once you slide it onto your bars correctly and tighten it down. We designed this grip with a novel design in particular for basically everything we wanted out of a grip. There's obviously a million different mountain bike grips on the market, and there's a ton of good ones out there, and it does boil down to personal preference to some extent, but this, between myself, Brian and Liam, and our engineer Colum, this was our preference on everything right here, from the compound that we chose to this particular design. So you see these cushions on the top. This is for your metacarpals in your hand right here to prevent fatigue. So you can angle this depending on your riding style, if you're a little more over the bars, a little back off the bars, to basically reduce the vibration that goes through your metacarpals right here and kind of just reduce that hand fatigue. We put this design right here on the inside to kind of just help you realize where your hand was on the grip. The idea is that you kind of always want your hand on the very outside of the grip because you know where the outside of your hand is rather than the outside of your bar, such as that. So you have this right here and then this right here to put your hand right in the center and make it really obvious without having to look at it. As soon as you put your hand on this grip, you can feel what the proper position of your hand is and where it should be on that grip. We also ran 3 basically ribs on the underside, only horizontal, not vertical, on purpose because we only wanted them to basically give you that extra grip and traction when you're twisting this way or that way on your grip, which is the way you twist, and not to make it feel overly large by having vertical bars on there, which just seem kind of unnecessary on grips. This grip is a 30.5 in diameter for the main body and a 33.5 millimeter for the overall body. I would consider it a medium large in terms of grips. Obviously, it's not a large grip, which would probably be 35 all around, and it's not a thin grip, so it's probably a medium large, which is kind of that perfect balance of having a grip that has enough cushion to reduce hand fatigue on long rides and rough terrain, but also still have the design that you want, so it's not just one of those monster grips you can't get your hand around, obviously depending on the size of your hands. So the Hell's Gate grip, like all Trail One products, has a philanthropic give back element to it when purchased, and $1 from each one of these grips goes to the Hell's Gate National Park in Kenya to support their amazing mountain bike trails. And here is Brian to tell you more about the actual part of that.
When I think of mountain bike grips and holding on for dear life, my mind always goes back to this crazy ride I did in Kenya at Hell's Gate National Park with my buddy Adam and his dad Richard. It wasn't really a mountain bike trail, the trail didn't even have a name, but it was such a good time. And it's such a perfect fit to name the first set of Trail One grips after that ride. I will get back to those crazy Kenyan trails one day. And when I do, I'm gonna bring with me a nice little chunk of change because every time we sell a pair of Hell's Gate grips, we set aside $1 for the trail work there.
Like all Trail One products, we stand behind this with an amazing warranty and customer support, so if you ever have any issues at all, we will back you up. We want these to be recognized as some of the most premium and amazing mountain bike products in the industry. If you have any questions, technical or who knows what, before your purchase or after your purchase or during your purchase, please let us know. It's very easy to contact us on the Trail One website and let us know if you have any questions or concerns at all. We are here to help, and we continue to do our best to make phenomenal mountain bike products that support the trails that we love.